to start talking about, once we get inside the home, what does it sound like? What do we say? What are the important questions to ask? Things like that. We've talked about showing safety, which is super important to me. So please reread that and always, always, always be very aware of your surroundings. But once you do get inside, you've arrived at the home early, you turn all the lights on, opened up the doors, kind of found your way through the home, went back outside, met your buyers, got your buyer agency signed, and now we're coming in through the house. You always want them to lead, right? You're following, not too close, but not too far away. So if they have questions, that you're right there to answer. You're kind of leading them through the home. But what I want you to really be aware of is buyers look eye level for the most part. They're looking at colors. They're looking at floor plans. Your job is to look up and down and look at everything in between. I want you to use a sandwich approach, which is basically something good, something bad, something good. Something like that would sound like the ceilings are super high. It gives it a very airy feeling in here. I do see a water stain up there that might be something that we need to pay attention to. But I absolutely love how this house flows. Or you get into the kitchen. Wow, there is so much counter space. This looks great. And as you're opening up the counters and the cabinets, underneath the sink is wood rot. That's something that we want to pay attention to. It'll come up in a home inspection, but I want to point that out to you. But I do love that these drawers are soft close. So say something good, something bad, something good, but it is absolutely your job to pick out the bad as well as the good. So if there's cracks, cracked tiles, if you notice things even outside, because you always want to make sure you're doing the outside as well, point out the bad. That is our job. That's our value to them, because we walk into homes every day. We see the good and the bad, where they're just, I hate the color of this house. Always remind them, paint. No big deal. We can change that, right? I love this kitchen. It's so wonderful. I wish it had lighter cabinets. You can change cabinets. We can't normally change floor plans and the way houses flow and things like that, but the cosmetic stuff we can definitely change. But when you're inside the house, make sure that you're being very aware of good and bad and pointing them all out. The other thing that I want you to do is, if they're sitting in the living room and they're just talking about the space or where the windows are, make them live in the home. Does your living room furniture fit in here? Do you have a sectional? Do you have love seats or chairs? How would you set up this room? I do that in the bedrooms all the time. So if you're in a owner's suite, right? Would your bed fit in here? What is your furniture like? So always putting them in the home, making them set up rooms. One, it makes them put themselves in the house, which is always a good sales kind of technique. But the other is to make them really dive into what it would be like to live in this house. So those are some tips for you for inside the house. And I hope